Thank you for visiting Chicago Cars Direct. This is a 2006 Dodge Charger SRT-8 in brilliant black crystal clear coat over a dark slate with leather and suede. So I'm just going to walk around the vehicle with you so you can take a look at the condition. Really in terrific condition. We just had it buffed so you can see the color of the paint. It's a very, very nice paint, the dark crystal. It's a little more complex than just a flat black. And I'll zoom in down here so you can see the condition of the side. And I always like to zoom in, so if I see any imperfections, I'll definitely point them out to you. But it looks really nice. Love the 20-inch wheels. Here's the rear of the vehicle. Of course, the dual exhaust. Looks really nice. Show you the deck lid, the trunk lid. Makes a world of difference when we buff a vehicle, especially a black one. Looks so nice. And then here's the passenger side. Oh, it looks great. You can see the reflections are all uniform in the paint. It's just it's nice. There's no waviness or things like that in the paint. It looks really nice. I'm going to show you the hood. I'm sorry, the roof. Looks really good. There's no hail damage or anything like that. Front window. And then the hood. There's always a few rock chips, especially on a black car. But it's really not chipped up that much at all. But if I see any, there's one. There's a rock chip. If I see any, I'll point them out to you. Show you the front of the vehicle. Ah, it's so aggressive looking. Love the front of the vehicle. Looks so nice. First, we'll show you the engine compartment. Okay, the best part about the car. It's a Hemi. It's a 6.1 liter, 425 horsepower, 420 pounds-foot of torque. Mated to the 5-speed automatic transmission. Power's routed to the rear wheel, so it's 0 to 60 in under 5 seconds. That is a lot of power. But I just want to show you everything in the engine so you can see how clean it is. It looks phenomenal. Everything is exactly where it should be, including the Hemi. Looks really, really nice. Okay, that's the engine compartment. Okay, now I'll show you the rear of the vehicle. Now that is, I love that. That's the kicker sound system. And get a little close-up of that. That's part of the SRT option group 2. That was originally an $845 option from the factory. But it's an 11-speaker kicker sound system with the vehicle, with a 200-watt subwoofer and a 276-watt amplifier. Bottom line, you could throw out all those numbers all day, but it's really, really good. It sounds phenomenal. But that's part of the SRT option group 2. The trunk is really clean. Those are the floor mats, obviously. It smells great. It's not a smoker. There's no pet smells or odors or anything like that. Looks very nice. That's the best. One of the greatest things about the SRT-8s is how they sound. very, very aggressive, and it's really a throwback to the 1960s muscle cars. In 50 years, they'll be like a 1960s muscle car. But the seats look great back here. It's a combination of leather and suede material. It's called dark slate and light slate. But looks really nice. There's no tears or imperfections in the seats. This looks nice. On the carpeting too, looks really good. I'm trying to see if I can see anything wrong on the door jambs, but they look really nice. If I see something, I'll try to point it out. Looks like a little chip in the door jamb. Oh, maybe it's not. Maybe that's just dirt. Let me see. Yep, that's dirt. Sorry. Looks really great though. Seat looks good. The bolster, it's a little bit of wear on the bolster. You kind of all have that because it's a softer leather, especially on the SRT-8s. A little bit of a smudge right there. Can you see that? Nothing bad, but I always like to point it out. Love the stitching on this. Of course, this has the SRT Option Group 3, which has the navigation system. It's a really nice navigation system. Oops, sorry, hit enter. Hit enter to accept. So here's your navigation system. Pretty easy to use, other than the fact that I couldn't just use it. But it is, once you get used to it, it's really nice. I've used them a lot on Jeeps, but I like it a lot. So it's a navigation system with a 6-disc CD changer. It's got Sirius satellite radio. It's got Uconnect Bluetooth, and that also comes with the auto dimming rear view mirror. Can you see that? That's part of the Uconnect Bluetooth. Oops, having trouble focusing. And so it's got the Option Group 1, Option Group 2, and Option Group 3. Part of Option Group 1 was the dual zone air conditioning, which you can see right there. Heated front seats, which are right there. See both of those? I'm not going to dare put those on because it's really hot out here. Oh, the air conditioning feels great though. The air conditioning is blowing very cold. Shut the door and turn on the lights. The vehicle has 66,834 miles, 75 degrees in the warehouse, and listening to country 99.5. None of that was relevant, sorry. But no lights on, everything looks great. It's a very well cared for vehicle, actually. And again, no smoke smells or odors. It smells very clean in the cabin. Very nice. So that's the interior. And I'll just show you the wheels a little bit. I did notice a little bit of curbing on the wheels. I'm going to get close up of all of them. You can kind of see that down there. A little bit of curb rash. It's nothing terrible, but I do want to point it out. Obviously, no car that's going to be driven is perfect, but that's why we do the videos. This one looks, well, no, there's a little bit of curbing on this one too. You can see it on the edges. Again, not terrible. A little bit on this one. You have to kind of, right there, can you see that? A little bit of curbing on that. Love the rotors. Those are Brembo brakes. And a little bit of curbing on this one too. But that is our SRT-8. I just love those wheels though. They're a 20-inch forged aluminum wheel. They look really aggressive. It's not exactly a car to go stealth in, but that's not why you buy an SRT-8. And those brakes give you amazing braking performance. Like I said, they're Brembo brakes at each wheel, and they feel like they could stop a locomotive. Really, really good. But we do have, if you'd like to take a look at them, we have the CarFax and AutoCheck reports on our website. They're the full reports, and they're at www.chicagocarsdirect.com. And the nice thing about the CarFax report is that you can see the vehicle's been really, really well serviced at a Dodge dealership. And that's right on the CarFax report. You can see the detailed service records of that as well. Or if you have any other questions or just want to talk to us in person, our phone number is 630-889-0911. Thanks very much. Bye-bye.